Hello and welcome to another episode of Martin Mechanical Machines. My name's John and as you can see, we've done it again. We've bought more things that we shouldn't have, but I thought for a change I'd actually try and get myself in the video, so you're not just hearing my dulcet tones, you actually get to see my ugly mug as well. So anyway, yeah, we've got these two basically Suffolk punches, cylinder mowers, and this rather nice flatbed trailer. So you know, you're all thinking, John, why have you bought more? Honestly, you should be getting rid of stuff. And you're right, I should be getting rid of stuff. But when you're offered stuff cheap, you don't say no. So someone messaged me, a friend of mine messaged me and said his mate's got these two mowers. They were his granddad's. He wanted to get rid of them. Would I be interested? I said, well, yeah, it depends how much. He said he wanted 40 quid for the two. You know me, I thought that was a bit too much money. I said I'll give you 20 quid for the two, and he agreed. So we've got these two. So we've got this left one on the left there is a Suffolk punch cylinder. It's a 4S, and then this one's a Qualcast. Again, I'm not 100% sure on this one, a bit smaller. This one on the left here does work. I've run that quite well. In fact, could even try and get it running. Let's see if we can get something to work. That's off. That works, as you can see. This one I haven't got running yet. I don't know, not really sure why. Didn't have a lot of time when I got them back the other week. Actually, the beginning of this week. This one started up pretty well, and actually I think that's because the guys who I bought it from had actually got this one running previously, so that didn't take a lot, and the drive works perfectly. It cuts well, so yeah, I might keep this one actually. I don't know, possibly. It's quite small, it's easy to put away, and actually they are quite useful every now and again. And actually with these ones you can change the cassette, so the actual cutting blade comes out and you can put a scarifier attachment in it, which is quite useful. So not sure with that one at the moment. This one, I'll probably knock this one out, but I'll probably get this up and running and I'll probably sell this. But I've got an auto jumble coming up this weekend, so this one might be one that I take with me and try and get rid of. Then we've got this. Now you're going to say, why have you bought a flatbed trailer, John? Well, I've got a ride and lawnmower that I take to certain jobs. You've seen it, the Bollens, the 1668 Hydro. The van's now got a tow bar on it, and I still have to put the ride and lawnmower in the back of the van all the time, which is just an absolute pain in the bum. I'm literally a pain. It's a hassle getting it in, it's a hassle getting it out, especially one of the jobs that I take it to where the drive's on a bit of a slope, but the van's then pointing in the wrong direction because I have to drive it to reverse it in. It's a pain getting it, off the back of the van. So I thought, why not get a flatbed trailer? Something low, and I saw this. Now, I bought this from a chap who'd been using it to carry a go-kart that he'd put a motorcycle engine on, and it was a very, very cool looking machine. Sadly, I didn't see it in person, I just saw pictures from when he owned it. But, I mean, he took this to Leeds and other places to do sort of like go-kart drag style racing, so pretty cool. But it was surplus to requirements for him now. It was just sitting out the front of his house. Now, the boards need replacing. They are pretty rubbish. In fact, let me give you a slightly closer look. So the boards are not correct. He did have ply boards on, but they were knackered, and he just cut some of this chipboard down, and it looks the part for now. But I'm gonna look at getting a couple of pieces of marine ply, reasonable thickness marine ply, to go in the gaps. But yeah, it's not a bad little trailer. This, it's been pretty well made. Steel frame. Not sure if it was something original. The chap I bought it from, thought it possibly may have been a motorcycle trailer at some point, but you know, can't say it for certain. I mean, the fact it's got that central point there sort of looks about right for a motorbike. So maybe it had some kind of you know, stand or something attached to hold the motorbike on. But what I quite like is it's twin axle, so it'll be a bit more stable. It is an unbraked trailer, which I know the legalities make it more difficult to use. Really, it's just going to run my rider lawnmower around locally. If it doesn't work out, I'll just sell it on. It isn't hasn't got suspension either. It's a solid trailer, solid axle trailer, so it is a bit bouncy. So when we brought it back, it was moving about a bit. But I have got a few. I mean, the tyres are absolutely brand spanking new on it. I've been told that the bearings may be starting to go, but they're fine. They're fine. It's had this jockey wheel fitted to it, which is absolutely fine, works perfectly. And when we got it back, the actual tow hitch piece here was not really working very well. In fact, we got it on, towed it all the way back, and then we could not get the thing to come off the back of the back of the car. It just wouldn't come off the tow bar. So we had to end up having to unbolt the thing. Once I got it off, I then actually cleaned it up and gave it a good bit of WD, and I do need to grease it, and it is working fine now. So I'm probably going to keep that. I do need to get a chain for it, like a security chain for it. But like I say, it's all right. It's not bad. I mean, you've got these metal guards on it. Are, you know, they're nicely made. They're strong. Other one over there looks like it's had a bit of damage to it, so it's been repaired. Hasn't got any lights or anything on it, and I have had my tow board on it, but I need to have a rethink because I may have to actually attach some lights somewhere. I may put something sort of coming down off the back here, just some little small lights here, or attach. I don't know. The problem I've got is obviously it will impede anything that's sitting proud and above the height will get in the way of putting something on, and the same if I put it down to the bottom, could impede with scraping on the ground because it is quite low. So I've got to have a think about how we're going to get that to work. Probably something that actually is detachable. Maybe some little lugs that you can lock round or something. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But I mean, I've only had it a few weeks, so it's bound to sit here for another year or two. Yeah, you can see that there's something there. There's a bit of damage or something's been repaired. I think a little bad plate's been welded in, but it's fine. I didn't pay a lot for it. I think I paid £100 for it, which I think is cheap, really, for a small flatbed trailer. It's about 8 foot something long, just the bed, 8'2", I think it was, and then it's just under 5 foot wide. But I mean, obviously, with the full extent of the tow hitch and everything, that probably puts it at probably 10 and a half foot long, something like that. So, but you know, you guys tell me, what do you think? Do you think I've done all right? Do you think it's a waste of money? Do you think it's not really that usable? I know it's up to you guys. I mean, really, I think in the long run, I would really like a bigger flatbed trailer, one that could take a small car, twin axle, suspension, you know, proper electrics, and you know, braked. But I think for just a trailer that's just going to run my ride on lawnmower to a few jobs, I think it's all right. I think it'll take the weight fine. As like I say, I just need to get some proper boarding for it and not have this poor wood chip, which is pretty crap. But yeah, tell me what you think. Do tell me what you think, because I'm always interested in everyone's thoughts. You know, whether anyone actually knows this trailer, whether it's a trailer that they've, you know, they've seen around, or someone may have worked on it. I mean, I don't know how old it is. Looking at it, it could be 20, 30 years old. I really don't know. So yeah, just your feedback would be amazing. So you know, I've got this to sort out. These two, like we've spoken about, the 14S is just going to end up probably being kept, or if not sold, because they are still got a bit of value to them. It's probably in its condition worth 150 quid, something like that. So, and they are actually quite popular again, especially people who give a care about their lawn and want that nice flat lawn, who have filled in all the holes, have made their lawns really, you know, flat and decent. Cylinders are perfect for them. Doesn't work on a lumpy bumpy lawn, but for a flat lawn, cricket pitch style lawn, they work really, really well, and they do a really nice cut. The little Qualcast, oh sorry, it says Qualcast Suffolk Punch 30S. There we go. So it's a 30 centimetre, and yeah, it's all there, and it won't take a lot to get it running. So there we go. So yeah, I mean, this wasn't a huge video. I haven't put out a proper video for such a long time, and I've put out quite a lot of shorts and things. It's just weather in the UK has been all over the place, and I'm stacked out with work now. The weather's got that much better, and actually I'm at a point where I've caught up with my work, so that's why I'm a little bit able to do this today. I am going to get on with the Mad Max mobile as well. We're going to get a that's just sitting over here with a cover over it. We are going to get that working. It's sitting there looking a bit sad with a cover over it, but yeah, I'm going to clear the diesel out, and I'm going to try and get that running. I've actually got my village fete coming up soon, and the van will be there, and my the 205 will be there, but I quite like to get this over there. I think it'd be quite fun, but it's got to run on its own. I've got to be able to drive it onto my friend's trailer. So yeah, it needs sorting. It can't sit there much longer. And also, I think with it running and everything, it's more likely chance I can get it sold as well, because it's not something I'm ever going to do anything with. Just getting in the way now, really. And as you can see, there's all this other stuff as well. And like this needs to go to the scrapyard. I'll just get rid of it. I need to sell this. I'm never going to use it. That trailer there, that needs to go. That's had that for sale for ages, but I should never have bought it. But a chap I know in my village wanted rid of it, so I ended up getting that. I've got this little fire pit. I need to get rid of that as well, while it's still vaguely usable. The little cart, I keep that. That's quite useful. I need to get rid of this sprayer thing. I'm never going to use that either. And I need to get rid of these wheels and tyres from T20, Ferguson T20, little grey Fergie tractor. It's original wheel with a grass tyre and an off-road tyre. And then I've got these other bits over here that I've got to sort out as well, which you've probably seen, but I'll go over it again, because, you know, I've got these two grass collectors. I'm going to make good one and get rid of the rest. This trailer needs to go as well, although I don't know, I may do something with it. I'm not 100% sure on it yet, but all the stuff in it needs to go. I've got this little trailer as well, which needs to I need to do something with it as well. So, but you know me, I've got crap everywhere. I mean, I'm very lucky that I've got such a great landlord that lets me park all this stuff out, because it's in his garden in the end, and he could easily go, John, it's a pigging mess, you need to sort it out. But you know, I've got a log burner under here that I just picked up. I've got these dumper truck wheels. I've got this little Makita, which you've all seen. I've still got the Countach sitting over here looking a bit sad. I've still got to do this engine swap, which I'm just not finding any time to do it. But over the next couple of months, with the weather getting better, get on top of my work, hopefully I better come out here and do some of these projects. But anyway, you know me, I've waffled for far too long. I think we're at nearly 15 minutes of me waffling. You don't really want to hear me waffle. Probably most of you have moved on and fallen asleep or whatever. But we are going to do those car videos that I've talked about doing. I'll try. I think we're yeah, we've got plans anyway. You know, I thought about getting these supercar videos out. Unfortunately, like I said, the weather in the UK has just been bloody awful for the last few months, and I just haven't been able to get my friends to get their cars out. They don't want to get them covered in rubbish, so we are going to do those videos. I've got this "Will It Start Morris Minor" video that another friend of mine. I've got another mate who's got a few cars that he's looking to sell, and I want to do a couple of videos on those. So we're going to try and get more of the car stuff out because I know that is quite popular for you guys. Um, I I've got some other things I want to do this year, and yeah, there's lots of stuff in the pipeline. But I just need to build my subscribers up. You know, I'm looking at other channels who have got a similar number of videos as me, and they're at 80 odd thousand subscribers. You know, I'm struggling to get to 500, so we really need to boost this channel and really build it up. And yeah, but I'm so happy that 386 people have subscribed, and we just need to build the channel and just make it, you know, Martin Mechanical Machines as a dependable channel that people want to watch. So anyway, I've said too much already. I'm going to say thank you very much to everybody, and I'll look forward to seeing you all on the next episode. Thanks very much.